Yay, what's up, legends? You ever heard a theory so wild it actually starts making sense? Well, buckle up, because I'm about to tell you why Unalaq, yes, Unalaq, might actually be coming back. Let's get into it. Alright, so we already know there's a duality with the new avatars. Pavi, she's got a bright color theme, very protagonist energy. Meanwhile, Nisha, dark, edgy, got that main villain vibes kinda aesthetic. Almost like, I don't know, the whole light versus dark theme we've seen before. Now where does Unalaq come in? Here's where it gets spicy. The Avatar is not just one person anymore, it's two. Both of them bending the same natural element, Earth. But one is light and one is dark. And you might be thinking, alright bro, so what? What does that have to do with Unalaq? Well, Unalaq was also an Avatar, just like Korra. The only difference? He was the dark Avatar. Korra was the light one. But here's where things get interesting. You know what happens when an Avatar dies, right? The cycle continues. That's why after Korra came Kyoshi, then Roku, then Aang, then Korra. So if Unalaq was the first dark avatar, where do you think his reincarnation ended up? I'm just saying, the math is mathing, the signs are there. This girl might actually be the next dark avatar. And if that's the case, Unalaq might just be back but in a new form. Alright, I know what some of y'all are thinking. But bro, if an avatar dies in the avatar state, the whole cycle ends. But hold on, you're forgetting something. What did Rava tell Wan?
If you and Vatu have the same fight every 10,000 years, why isn't one of you destroyed the other?
He cannot destroy light any more than I can destroy darkness. Even if I defeat Vatu in this encounter, darkness will grow inside me until he emerges again. The same will hold true if Vatu defeats me.
Exactly. Yin and yang, light and dark. If one exists, so does the other. That means Vatu is still out there somewhere in the spirit world, waiting for the right time to strike. And when is that time? Now 7 Havens. So, if we follow the math, Unalaq was the first dark avatar, right? That means he's got to be reincarnated. And who do we have in 7 Havens? Nisha. This girl is literally giving off dark energy, and guess what? If Unalaq is her past life, he's been whispering some very bad advice in her ear. And he's rallying the spirits against Pavi. And of course, if the dark avatar has dark spirits, then the light avatar must have, you guessed it, light spirits. And now we've got an all-out spirit war that also affects humans. And boom, now we know why both avatars are hated by humans and spirits. But wait, let's talk about Korra's biggest L of all time. Y'all already know where I'm going with this. Why did this girl think it was a good idea to leave the spirit portals open when literally every avatar before her had to deal with humans and spirits beefing non-stop? Like, girl, you had one job. Even Avatar Wan, the very first Avatar, saw what spirits were capable of and decided, yay, we need to lock this up. And what did Korra do? Unlocked it. And because she did that, Vatu might be out there. The dark avatar cycle is continuing. Spirits are at war, humans are fed up, and boom, we get 7 Havens. Make it make sense. But I don't know. Avatar Studios is keeping their mouths sealed on 7 Havens. The only thing we got is that one funny short video with Janet Varney and Dante Basco teasing the series. And even there, they told us nothing.
You're probably wondering, what could Korra have possibly done that would cause the, end of the world? So...
Hello? Give us something. Blink twice if Korra really caused the apocalypse. But hey, let me ask y'all, who do you think the villain of 7 Havens is gonna be? If you ask me, it's gotta be Unalaq's reincarnation. I mean, come on. The whole existence of 2 avatars makes 0 sense. There has never been 2 avatars at the same time, ever. Not even if they were twins. Did y'all know Avatar Roku had a twin brother? His name was Yasu, and he was mentioned in The Reckoning of Roku. And guess what? The Avatar spirit only chose Roku. Yasu got nothing. Bro was just out here existing. So if we suddenly have 2 avatars now, something ain't right. This might be the biggest hint that Vatu is making a comeback, and if Vatu comes back, you already know chaos is about to go down. Oh, but before I continue, I gotta call some of y'all out. 98% of you are watching my videos without subscribing, and honestly, it hurts. It pains me deeply, so do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button before Vatu shows up in your bedroom tonight and gives you the worst nightmare of your life. Don't play with me. I will send Vatu after you. You think I won't? Alright, now that you've subscribed, let's get back to it. But honestly, Unalaq was a well-written villain, and let's not forget, he was voiced by the legendary Adrian Latourelle.
And scare tactics don't work on me. I've stared into the eyes of the IRS before, and I'm still standing. Any manager worth his salt will make lemonade from lemons. The Avatar must go alone. No, they were gonna sell raw silicon carbide. It's used in making ceramic plates in the armor. It's also used for making everything from car brakes to LED lights. That's why they pay us.
That voice, that delivery, chills, bro. Absolute chills. And you know what? I actually want to see him back in the Avatar franchise. Or at least hear him back. I mean, come on, Avatar Studios, give my boy a comeback. And now that I think about it, Unalaq was literally the first human in the Avatar universe to be friends with Vaatu. That kind of makes him the inverse of Avatar Wan. Wan was the first human to team up with Rava and then fuse with her during harmonic convergence. Boom, first light Avatar. Then Unalaq pulls up, does the exact same thing, but with Vaatu. Boom, first dark Avatar. It's like a parallel, but, evil. Also, can we talk about this scene real quick? Was that earthbending or just a giant block of ice? Because I'm telling you, he was an avatar at this point, so it actually makes sense for him to earthbend. Think about it. Every avatar has a naturally easygoing element. Aang picked up waterbending fast in Season 1, before Katara even started training him. The same might have happened to Unalaq. Maybe he didn't need prior earthbending training. Oh, and can somebody explain why Unalaq turned into a giant in physical form? I swear, Avatar Studios was this close to messing up the entire franchise with that. Like, why did they make him Godzilla? Make it make sense. But hey, what do y'all think? Was Unalaq earthbending in that scene? Somebody drop a theory in the comments, because I need answers.